Good morning. How is everyone this morning? I felt it when it hit me. I felt it when it hit me. My back's been itching. I don't know what is going on with that, but every time this spirit that I'm channeling right now comes around, I have an itch on my back. And it comes and goes just when this happens, when I'm channeling whoever I'm channeling. Okay, so what I've been thinking this morning, first of all, I want to say that I'm grateful that my friend is okay. So grateful. And I also want to say that I didn't mention it in the video, but if you saw the video last night, I had already talked to this person. And I had already done what I could do because I don't know where they live. So I couldn't report it to Adult Protective Services or anything like that. But I did what I could. And anytime you're struggling with mental health, you should always reach out to a professional, a doctor, and go to the emergency room if you feel like you might want to hurt yourself. You should always reach out and get help from a professional, not from a medium on YouTube, okay? So I just wanted to put that out there for sure. And today is a very, very exciting day for me. We are opening the new office here in the town where I live. And I don't say much about my personal life on my videos, but I'm being told that I can share a little bit about myself with you. So if you'll bear with me, I'm going to try and give you a little bit of background. March 3rd, 2011, so just a couple days ago I had an anniversary. That is the day that I came to the end of myself in jail. And it was the day that Spirit rescued me from a heroin addiction. Okay? And since that time, I've gone back to school and I have earned my master's degree in human services, and I have a degree in human services with an emphasis on addiction and recovery. So not only do I do this and take care of Miss Mary, but now the universe, God, the Creator, has opened the door for me to go back into mental health. Because some of you have heard me say that I lost my job, that I was wrongfully terminated last year in March. And I decided when that happened, because I was also going through a separation from my husband of 20 years, who I have 3 children with, and I just knew that I could not help anyone else until I got my own self together. And even today, it's important for us to understand that no matter how much education, no matter how intelligent we are, no matter what, we still have to remember that we're only human and that we're broken people. And this spiritual awakening that I talk about all the time is about working on those parts of ourselves that are broken, allowing Spirit to come in and mend those places. And we have to do the work involved to help augment that process. But no matter how far we get from the trauma that we endured, we're always going to have to do the work, the self-evaluation, the daily inventory. And it's okay to admit weakness, because Spirit is strong in our weaknesses. Spirit wants to be strong in our weaknesses, because when we allow ourselves to be weak, He is strong It is strong. And when we are weak and we allow the Spirit to work through us, and we become the hands and feet to hurting people and people that are broken, that we recognize their trauma because we've been through that same trauma. That is such a beautiful thing. And the team that I had at the company I was working for before I lost that job, we had 8 people when I started, 8 individuals that we were serving when I started, and we were providing mental health support in the community to people with severe and persistent mental illness. So people with schizophrenia, schizoaffective, bipolar disorder, a combination of all of these. Sometimes we work with people with borderline personality disorder. We work with some of the most broken people in our community. And I had a dream team. That team put people in housing, educational opportunities, jobs, helped them to maintain those jobs, worked with them side by side in the community to help them to stay on their medication, to be stable, to not go back to using chemicals or sex addictions or behavioral addictions, whatever they were struggling with. This team they were not afraid to get their hands dirty because they were recovering themselves. And we went from 8 individuals from the day I started, and I went to work my first day. It was flooded. We had just had a very big hurricane. Florence came through and flooded our entire area. I had to take a boat out to my first day of employment. The first whole week I had to take a boat to get out. And it went from 8 people in one county. Wow, my table is shaking, y'all. Wow. It went from 8 people to 80. And God has put me back in this kind of position again, but this time He's put me at a higher level, so I have more ability to create the program the way that it needs to be created. And I'm going to hopefully, with the grace and help of Almighty God, we are going to rock this community to its core, only with God working through our weaknesses. Okay, and I envision this program helping to rebuild our society and to bring people back out of isolation and put them back into their jobs and into their lives. And so today is a very, very exciting day for me. We're going to put the office together, my office where I'll be stationed out of, and I'll be able to work from home. Because with peer support, which is the service that we'll be providing, you set your own schedule and you can work from anywhere. So I'll be hiring peers. If you live in my community, find out where the peer support class is. You have to have a year of recovery. You have to have a car. You have to have a driver's license. And I will be hiring peers in and around Craven County. Okay? So if you live here and you're interested in that, reach out to me. Okay, so I think that's what they wanted to say this morning. You just know that it's so important when you're struggling to reach out to a professional, okay? And I love you, and I'm so grateful that you're here. I will pull a few cards this morning, but that was really the message that they had for you. I'm just so excited about what today represents for not me at all. Not me, but the people in our community, their lives, because these people that are on my team are amazing. They are truly amazing. And I know there's going to be more amazing people that I'm going to be able to hire. And it really blesses my soul that I can give people an opportunity who are in recovery and who have struggled with mental illness and chemical dependency and any kind of addiction that maybe has a criminal record. It really blesses me to be able to give people an opportunity to start over. There is nothing that makes me more happy than to see somebody who's been to prison, who's been down a very broken road, to come out the other side and be victorious, because that's what Spirit wants for your life. But you have to do the work, okay? You have to walk it out. You can't just talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say this morning. Spirit, what would you like to do this morning? It's going to be very different than what we normally do. I can tell you that right now. What would you like for me to pull this morning as far as cards, Spirit? What cards do you want me to pull? I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you to tell me. I'm waiting on you to tell me, okay? Thank you so very much. All right, let's see what Spirit has. Okay. We might pull those, but we're going to start with Sacred Destiny. I don't know why. I don't know why. All right, Spirit, can you speak to me very clearly? Angels and Spirit guides. Holy Spirit, speak to me clearly for anybody who might see this video, what you would like to say to them today. And I got somebody coming by to take care of Mary while I go to work today and get the office set up and meet with a referral source. So they might come up during this video, and that's okay too. All right, Spirit guides, what do you want to say, Spirit guides? What would you like to say to anybody who might be watching this video? Can you give us some hope this morning? We got some hope dealers that might be watching this video. I have a feeling we got some hope dealers that used to be dope dealers. Wow! Amazing! Amazing! Spirit, you are so amazing. Guess what came out, y'all? Protection. Spirit has you protected. Do you see that storm above that beautiful tree? Whatever you're afraid of cannot harm you. Spirit has your back. Whatever you're going through, whatever storm is raging in your life, whatever addiction you're fighting, whatever mental illness is coming against you, whatever evil is coming against you, Spirit has you covered. Oh, thank you so much. And not only does Spirit have your back with protection, you have blessings. Maybe those yellow birds are somehow significant, or birds in general, and waterfalls, thunderstorms, big old oak tree, maybe pecan trees. And then we have a peach, a big old juicy peach that says fulfillment. What Spirit has for you is for you, and it's coming to fruition. You are going to bear that fruit. You're going to be able to have self-control, long-suffering, love, joy, peace, gentleness, long-suffering, self-control. Let Spirit work through your weaknesses, okay? Spirit, can you clarify protection? What do you mean by protection for whoever might see this video? Clarify protection. It has something to do with you being confused, worried, not somebody, oh, you're afraid somebody's going to hurt you. See the blood? You're afraid for your life. But Spirit has your back. Clarify blessings. Somebody's afraid that somebody's going to hurt them. Blessings is clarified by movement and union, but it's delayed just a little bit. But let me find out why it's delayed. Spirit, why is this delayed? 2-7 might be significant. 5-2, 5-7, 5 again. Something's probably going to happen in May. You're fighting with somebody, or you're fighting this movement, it looks like. Clarify what you're saying here, Spirit. Clarify the 5 of Swords, please. What are they confused about? You don't see how far you've gone. You need to start looking over what's going on and really assess this situation carefully and realize that what you've put out is coming back to you. It is coming back to you. See how she's watching and waiting patiently for the right wave? When you surf, you don't just jump into the ocean on your board. You have to look and see what's going on with that ocean. So start observing. Start being an observer. Just sit back and watch. Watch the people that are around you carefully and allow Spirit to speak to your mind about which way you need to move next, because that is going to be very important to your situation, whoever you are. All right, clarify this Five of Wands, Spirit. Somebody's got a lot of fives showing up. A lot. Okay, Sagittarius just popped out. We have a lot of fire coming out here. Temperance. Be patient. Just like I just said, you need to sit back and you need to listen and you need to look and observe and watch for Spirit to create an opening for you to go through so that you can have this movement and this union, this divine love. This might represent a divine love of any kind. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be. It definitely can be. But it could just be a love with the divine. Okay, clarify fulfillment, Spirit. The moon is showing up. It's not full. It's not quite full, but it's almost full. That might be significant to you. You're going to get victory. You are going to totally win out in this situation. And this is something that should have happened at Christmas. You're in the spotlight. Everybody's watching you. They're watching and waiting to see what's going to happen. But Spirit's not going to let you fail. Spirit will not let you fail. You got this. What do you want to say, Spirit? I mean, what you don't see coming is everything you could ever want. The house, the car, the kids, money in the bank, comfort, a bed to sleep in, a meal to eat, whatever that 10 represents for you, because this can be different. For some people, it might be a house on the beach, but for some people, it might be a one-room apartment with running water, electricity, and a meal 3 times a day. It's going to be different for each individual. Spirit, what else do you want to say in this situation? Okay, let's heal yourself. Spirit said, okay. Spirit said we're going to look at these for some reason. I have no idea why. Spirit, what do you want to say out of this deck of cards right here? Show me what you want us to see. Patience again. Patience again. Number 14 is very significant here. These are all red in the upright. There's that Ace of Cups. There's going to be a new beginning in love. There could be a baby involved here. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. And this has the energy of just being, birds are standing out. Let me see what this is about. Where did I put it? Okay. I don't want to tell you anything wrong. Because see, fives are coming out real strong. And this is something in the world that's a 5. Okay? These other 5s were stuff that you're passionate about or angry about. And then this one right here was about you fighting. But Spirit's showing you that there's another 5 that hasn't materialized yet. 5, 5, 5 might be something that you're seeing a lot. Synchronicities are important here. All right, 5 of Earth, alternative forms of abundance, the illusion of lack, and overlooked treasures. So somewhere in your life, Spirit wants you to be patient, because Spirit, the aces are about Spirit. Spirit loves you, and Spirit has good for you. Okay? Good is coming to you from the divine, straight from the divine. And not only is it coming to you from Spirit, you're going to have somebody to share it with, and you might be of a different race than this person. And that might be why you're so hesitant to move towards them, because for some reason, for somebody, that's what's been coming to my mind. is that you've never been with somebody of a different race. They might have a different culture. There's something different probably for somebody. They might be the same sex. And you're afraid of what other people will think, but you cannot fight your feelings. That's what that could indicate, that you can't fight your feelings for this person. And you're not going to continue to, because Spirit's fixing to move you towards this person. So be patient. There's a new beginning coming with a lot of love. There could be a baby. This person could have a baby, or they might get pregnant with a baby. Seahorses are significant because seahorses mate for life. All right, but there's alternate forms of abundance that you don't see. And there's going to be communication quickly. The divine is going to bring you communication about this new beginning. And it's not in delay at all, okay? None of these cards are in delay. So, Spirit's working this out for you, okay? All right, now Spirit wants you to heal yourself for your situation. Thank you so very much. Spirit wants you to know that you're beautiful. Time is significant here. Timing is everything. Be careful of that snake that's trying to get to you and you don't see it. Watch out. There's temptation here. Okay? Oh, wow. I have rejection. You have some fear of rejection. Time is significant. This person is absolutely beautiful. Take off your mask. Dancing. This person might love to dance. I might as well take them all. Healing. You have some healing that you need to do. And see, there's the temptation that I was just talking about. And you need to stop selling out. It's time to stop. If you are on some kind of chemical, Spirit saying it's time to give it up. Stop killing yourself. Ooh. There's other ways to recover, okay? If you have to, you can use medication management. That's a very good way. And then what you don't see coming is love, and somebody's watching you and you're pretending like you don't know. Okay. Spirit, can you please guide this reading? How do the angels have our back? We already know they're protecting us. We already know they're protecting us. Thank you so much, Spirit. Awakening. You're having a spiritual awakening. You're not crazy. No matter how crazy you might feel some days, the things that are happening to you are real. I have grace. Woo! I can't hold on to it, but I have grace. That one and this one went on the floor. Then partnership. So somebody needs to be in a partnership. A business partnership, I think. You're going to work with this person. And this person looks like they're a card reader, and they're going to be pretty, they're going to reach a lot of people. They might already. Fire. They're going to be at the top of their game, and so are you. Wisdom. Blessings again. And freedom. For somebody, there's going to be freedom. And this could represent freedom as well. This is surrender. This is total surrender to the divine. And saying, you know what? I don't care what it is. Whatever you want to do with my life, take me. I'm yours. And watch the universe propel you forward like you have never imagined possible. Doors will open that you thought were never going to be unlocked. Manifestation. Start manifesting what you want. Start telling Spirit what you would like to see happen, and then release the outcome to Spirit and let Spirit decide. But Spirit will give you what you want most of the time, especially if it aligns with His word and His will, because He loves us and He gives us the desires of our heart. All right, Spirit, can we get one of these for whoever might see this video? And it's time for some cards. I've ordered some index cards, and I'm fixing the word needs to be written. So I'm going to start writing some more cards, and I'm going to sell these cards by the grace of God. Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? Today's soul action. Heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to the light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. Fill in the blank. My soul's truth is, I'm fucking amazing. And I hope you realize how amazing you are too. Alright. Then on the bottom of the deck we have, what do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? How does your relationship with money affect your current situation? Do you believe you are worthy? Do you believe you are capable? Do you trust money? Does money trust you? Money is an energy. It ebbs and flows. You are worthy of it, and it's your responsibility to heal your relationship with money as part of your waking up to the whole of you and your purpose. Today's soul action. Take a deep dive in your belief system around money. Are there any beliefs you need to upgrade to create the results you are wanting most in your life? Write out your money story. Is it time for a sacred shift? What will your next chapter be? Fill in the blank. I am grateful to money because. Alright, now I have some more exciting news for you that I found out recently. I have somebody that's planning on coming to help me with these videos and with these candles. And I did make some candles. I got the wick a little crooked, but this was just my test candle, but I think I did a pretty good job. And it smells so good. Alright. The name is Love Spell, and I'll do something better with the labels. I just used what I had to get this one made. They're very nice jars. Very nice. Very high quality jars. And then I made a little one like this. That one turned out perfect. And they smell really yummy. The name of the scent that I put in these was Love Spell. That's why they're called Love Spell. So, I'll be selling those, and I'll be putting prizes in the bottom of some of them. I'm going to put some of these rings in there. These are gorgeous rings that I get from Moon Magic. If you can see that, that's a blue topaz. And then this one is a moonstone, and it's gorgeous too. Very beautiful jewelry. And then this one is, I can't remember, but it's green. You can't really tell on the camera. But this one cleans your psychic energy, and it gives you a lot more protection. And then I have I don't know how you say it, but lapis coming for this finger, because it helps to protect your throat chakra when you're doing readings. And I need that because, as you can hear, mine closes up very often when I do these readings. Okay, Spirit said one more thing, and then we're going to close. Thank you for being patient with me while I told you about my candles. Also, like and subscribe, and if you'll comment on any video between now and the end of March, you'll be put into a drawing for a free private reading done by me. And I'll announce that the first week in April. Alright, get your question. What question do you have for Spirit today? Anything you want to ask Spirit, we're going to see if we can get you a clear answer today. Get your question. You ask a question, and I shuffle, and the answer comes out. Okay? You got your question? Alright, let's see what Spirit has to say about your question. And I didn't ask one today. Abundance! Ha ha! Somebody was asking about money. Yes, Spirit said abundance. And he said blessings over here. And then on the bottom of the deck, oh my God, I didn't see that coming at all. It says forgiveness. And forgiveness is a huge part of recovery. And I also want to say that not only is forgiveness a huge part of recovery, making amends is a huge part of recovery. But if you're not past the first 3 steps and you haven't done your inventory yet, you haven't written out the inventory to find out what you need to forgive or who needs to forgive you, vice versa, whatever, don't start running out and making amends. Work through the steps in the order that they're in, and be patient with yourself. Be patient with the process. Be patient with Spirit. And know that wherever you're at today is exactly where you're meant to be in this journey. As long as you're doing the best you can every day, that is all anybody could expect of you. And when you get to the place where it's time for you to make amends and Spirit's dealing with your heart about forgiving somebody, do it. Clear out that karma. Clear that out of your energy, because that is going to keep you stuck, and resentments rob you of your recovery. Resentments eat away at your soul, and they cause you to be more dense, so you can't vibrate as high. When you want your chakras to be cleared, your heart chakra cannot be cleared if you have unforgiveness in your heart. What, you see my candle? Whatever people have done to you in your past, let it go. Allow Spirit to heal that place inside of you, because it's like pouring acid into your own soul when you harbor unforgiveness. Okay? It's okay to forgive. It's okay to let things go. Don't allow people to continue to hurt you. Set boundaries there and move away from those people. And sometimes it might even be family. Sometimes it might even be our family. And you just have to give it time, because God will restore everything that the locusts have eaten. He promises us that He will restore those broken relationships in our lives. And we can't control how long that takes. As much as we would like to, when we've done damage because of our own addictions, it takes time. It takes time for people to trust you again. You see my necklace jumping? It takes time. And you have to sometimes forgive yourself. Let go of that shame. There's no reason to hang on to that. Replace it with the truth of who you are today, the truth of who you're becoming. Embrace that person. Love yourself. Love that person inside of you that was broken and who did all those horrible things. That person needs love, and that person is you. I love you. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm going to pull you some trinkets, okay? Alrighty then. Spirit, can you give us trinkets? Trinkets! And I pray you will let this video go far and wide. Oh my goodness, there's so many of these. I have a dragonfly. I have a key. Oh, no. That's an arrow, not a key. Sorry, my bad. That's the key. That's a heart with an arrow. It says, I will. So maybe you will. I have a hand for intuition. I have a starfish. I have a crown. What the hell is that? Does anybody know what that is? A nail. It's a nail. Okay, maybe you're a carpenter. I have a Pegasus. Thank you for telling me. I heard you. That's like a plus sign, I think. Maybe that's because your money is fixing to triple. There's a little mouse. Maybe you have a mouse running loose in your house. I have those two hearts connected. My goodness. I have two horses and they're together and I can't hold on to them. One of them looks like a wild... One of them looks like a wild horse. And one of them looks prissy. I can't hold on to the prissy one. I can't even. Somebody got horses on there. Somebody's going to tell me what those horses are about. And then I have a flamingo. I can get that out. And then I have this spaceship. It reminds me of that Shine Down song. I can't remember how the words go. Anyway. And then I have a turtle. Maybe you're going slow, but you're going. That's okay. It's okay to go slow. Take your time. Okay, trinkets from this other bowl. Spirit. Alright, I have that music note with the skull on it. Always get that one. I have an angel. I have a light bulb. I have a feather. Angels are watching over us. I have a tower. Maybe you live in a tower. Maybe you live in a prison. Or maybe you live in Paris. And I have an infinity sign because maybe you're a twin flame. And I have, or it might just be a soulmate. that baby rocking horse. And then I will hold you in my heart until I hold you in heaven. And somebody's here with me that's with me a lot. And then I have those cherries, and you know what they mean. Maybe you're celibate, or maybe you're thinking about being celibate because you're having a spiritual awakening and you're trying to clear out your sacral chakra. Okay? And then I have a cactus. Maybe you're tired of dealing with all those pricks. Or maybe you just live in Texas or Arizona. I'm just freaking kidding. I feel great today. Today's the day, the first day of the rest of my life. Okay, can I get the rocks, please? Spirit, for whoever might see this video. I have love. Can't hold on to it, but I have it. See? I have health. Get your health together. And I'm going to start doing that too. I got to start exercising. It's definitely time. Spirit has dealt with me, and I'm so... Family! See? Spirit will work it out with your family. Okay? And then again, I have honor. Somebody needs to honor their commitment or something. You know what that means. Maybe you're a judge. Your honor. You are your honor. All right, my help is here. I love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.